We'll have to do without the mic this time. From South Korea. Very cool. I love South Korea. Hello from America. You guys have got some awesome food in South Korea. Ooh. Working on this kuksa, making this guy, finishing this up finally. Oh, man. We're gonna pour ourselves a little bit of a drink, wet the old whistle, light some candles. It's gonna be dark here. It looks great, thank you. Yeah, hopefully it'll look even better. It's a little wonky right now. You can kind of see it's kind of got like, this is the bottom, so this side right here needs to come down like half an inch almost. But yeah, it's gonna be dark in like a couple of minutes. So we're gonna get some candles going, get a little bit of mood lighting. Something's coming to visit me. Get a candle on this side, just to even things up a bit. Perfect. How's everyone doing today? What city in America? I am in Missouri in America. Hey there, everyone. Hey, Zero. I took a personal day from work. I was feeling really rough when I woke up this morning. Still feeling pretty rough. Probably the very long work week in combination with the change in weather, but I had some personal days, so I used one of those. Figured I'd finish up this kuksa. It's starting to crack some more, take on some more cracks, so I want to get this to a point where I can boil it in some salt water, keep it from cracking. Hello, have you ever made your own hand drill or Scotch eye auger, as they are often referred to as? Yes, I've made a couple little ones. They didn't work very well. I might have recycled them into other projects. But yeah, I'm gonna practice with making some, I think I'm gonna make, because the lanterns, wow, I was looking at a lantern, so I said lantern. The clasps that I forged last live stream, that's pretty much the same way you'd make a drill. So I think I'm gonna make some of those, make some small hand drills, or gimlets, as they're called. Is that a goldfish? This is a kuksa. It's a snack that smiles back. Goldfish. Everyone doing well tonight? Hello, everyone. Nice beard, thank you. I grew it myself. Oh, I did bring my spoon knife. Yeah, we're just doing the final bit of this kuksa, as much as I can get done tonight. Stream's gonna end at about an hour and a couple minutes, maybe an hour and 5 minutes-ish. Do you like anime? I like some animes. I used to like anime a lot more, but it seems like a lot of the new stuff just isn't very good. And that's not me being like a hipster or looking back with the rosy eyes of nostalgia. It's just like, there's certain things in new anime that I don't really care for. The whole shonen pro tag thing gets kind of old, you know, where it's like, oh, I'm super weak, oh, and then like 5 minutes of training montage, and then there's like, I'm the most powerful person there is. That's just, it gets kind of old. One Piece is okay. Looks like the bottom of a perched sparrow. I can see that. This guy here, 10 minutes, is going to cut a finger. He was going to go live. I did cut my finger last time. Last time I did a live stream yesterday. Got this massive boo-boo. Yeah, see that? Almost lost a finger. No, we're pretty careful on here. No injuries yet, really. Why did the hipster burn his mouth on the pizza? Oh, because he ate it before it was cool. I've never heard that joke, but that's a good one if I can figure it out. That's I like that. Brazil, hello. I am looking for God. God's everywhere, man. To find the divine, you need only look. Church bells. Good. Oh, beautiful ambiance. Bushcraft is one of my favorite activities. Love getting out in the woods and carving, having fires, and building shelters. You're on the right channel, my friend. I love doing all those things too. Haven't gotten out in the woods a little bit. Had a kid, so been stuck at home with the new baby. Luckily. But yeah, we do all kinds of outdoor stuff, bushcraft stuff. Yeah, give the channel a check out. I love church bells. I find it strange that a lot of them are on loudspeakers nowadays. Whole conspiracy there. Because the demons can't abide by the sounds of the actual blessed bells. I've heard that conspiracy theory. Congrats on the new member of the family. Thank you. He's pretty cool. I think we'll keep him for a little bit until we send him off to work in the mines. The children yearn for the mines, you know. Can you see what I'm typing? Nope. What's a good whittling knife? Really good budget one. I'll pull it out. Actually, I'll work with it to show you guys. Really good starting one is this, a Mora Companion. I got mine in stainless steel. Work in the mines. Oh my god, no. Yeah. The children yearn for the mines. That's why they love Minecraft so much. But yeah. Mora Companion's a really good carver, really good whittler, and it's like 13 bucks. If you can find one locally, and buy there, or you can find them on Amazon for like 13 bucks. I usually don't like to support Amazon too much, but you know, some people don't have the ability to, they don't have stores that sell them. Is it expensive now? About $13. Okay, thank you. Most of the knives I've seen on here are like 80 bucks. What am I crafting? It's called a kuksa. It's a Scandinavian cup bowl thing. You usually hang it on your belt. I've got one here that's already finished because everyone asks me what I'm working on, so I thought I'd show you. They're usually more round than this, but this little bit goes under your belt. Wow, the bells are really loud today. And use it as a coffee cup, as a bowl for soup, drinking cup. I'm actually gonna have a little drink right now, actually. Swedish, yeah. I know, I think it originated with the Sami people. Having a little drink, having a little bit of Odin's Skull mead we're gonna put in here. This was actually gifted to me. This mead was gifted to me by the person I'm making this kuksa for, so skål. To start my Xmas gifts for the men of my family for next year. Pretty cool. I have a bowie knife by MTech USA. I bought it at a mall once. It has a full tang hatchet from Fiskars, Swedish company. The hatchet is the same one used in the video game called The Forest. Very cool. What are you slurping on? It's got here. It is a little bit of Odin Skull Mead. Very good. Tastes very good. Tastes like Christmas. Put this over here so I don't get wood chips in it again. But yeah, it's definitely good stuff. We used to use canoe-style folding knives, and it had one blade and that was pointed, and one that was rounded. Can't remember what brand or model. It's probably 20 years ago. And I got it 40 years ago. Is it a type of... Oh, it's like a type of water? It's a type of wine, technically, made from honey. Say ooh woo. No. Oh no, I already did. Yeah, is that a reference to the ooh woo people that dress in like the Midwest emo clothes on live stream? I see them almost every time I open live stream. Those guys must be making bank. We're just trying to level out this bottom and this top here. We're going little by little, just to make sure we don't take too much. Let's see. I am you, bro. I wish I was out there in the wilderness. Oh, I'm literally just in my yard. I'm surrounded by houses. I could probably throw a rock and hit 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. I'm just in the yard. Nowhere too remote. I wish I was out in the woods. But I unfortunately right now live in the city, so... or town. I live in a small town, but... let's see. For hard liquor, I recommend Kraken Spice Rum. I promise I'm not a drinker yet. Yeah, I like Kraken. I'm more of a Captain Morgan guy myself. Admiral Nelson in a pinch. Bimbo rum's pretty good too. Mead, absolutely. Can you get drunk off of it? Yes, absolutely. Nice handy craft thing. Thank you. What kind of tree is this? This is mulberry. I actually cut this mulberry down on live stream for this project specifically. But it's a beautiful, beautiful wood. Not gonna lie, I'd make a badass gravy boat. Yeah, it sure would. Oh, hey, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. You know, I never did ask what you're carving. Looks to be a container or bowl of some sort. It's called a kuksa. It's for drinking and eating soups. Bowl cup combination thing. You look like Jack Daniels type of guy. Not really big into Jack Daniels. Too sugary for my taste. A little too sweet. I'm more of a rum guy, or a traditional Scotch whiskey. I do also like some good imported liqueurs. Well, that sounds very cool and satisfying. Yeah. Hello, brother. Good morning. Pakistan, Punjab. Love you. Thank you. You prefer coffee or tea? Coffee all the way. Not a big fan of tea. Do you work at a place called City Pond? I do not. Is that a Chumley reference? I need to make the bingo card. I need to. We're having... Someone had that idea in my last live stream. Put like, what are you making on there? You look like Chumley on there. You look like Jelly Roll. What's his name from Duck Dynasty with the bandana? He works at a Dragon Glass factory. Nope. So what? So wait, so you drink coffee when you're sick? No. I'll drink tea when I'm sick. I don't really care for tea, but I do appreciate its medicinal qualities. No, I swear you look just identical to the guy there I saw. Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that quite a lot. That's also going to be on the bingo cards. Like, you look just like this guy. No, I think I saw all of us chunky guys with beards pretty much look the same. Bit of an off-topic question, but where would be the best place to get away from it all state-wise? I'm 27, looking to move away from my roots soon, but I don't want to break the bank. Maybe he doesn't know he works at City Hall. Ooh. Maybe I don't. I don't really know. I don't know. I can't really suggest anywhere, because if I knew where to like live off grid pretty easily. That's the thing, is like there's a couple states that aren't super populated, but living out there, there's a lot of laws. Like I think Montana and Washington they have a lot of really remote land, but they also have a lot of crazy laws about like owning guns and knives and all that. Hey, thank you, appreciate the gift. Snoop House 66. New follower from Algeria. Very cool. Follower from Algeria. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Let's see. I'm considering Mississippi or West Virginia. How did you get into what you do? So yeah, very cool. Mississippi is very cool. The only thing I know about West Virginia is the Country Road song. But yeah, I don't know. I would do a lot of research. That might be a good thing to like go to like a good resource for Reddit to ask them. How did you get into what you do? So I started really deep diving into survival and bushcraft stuff. And then from that, it just kind of stemmed that I started learning how to make all the things for that and do other things. Like the carving really was like, okay, well, you know, that's something to do while I'm out and about, you know, spending days out in the woods at a time, you know, instead of just sitting out there and doing absolutely nothing. Kind of an entertainment from there. Plus making your own stuff has always been really cool to me. Gotta remove a bunch from this front here. But the YouTube thing came just recently. I mean, I've only been on YouTube for like a couple months. I think 4 months, 5 months. You have so much talent. Thank you. Move to Arkansas and make a moonshine in the mountains. Play banjo. That's a suggestion for sure. Definitely remote out there. I think part of what's messing me up about how this front looks, because it looks like this side's like way high, but this flat side here is like that. It does definitely need to come down, but I think this needs to come over as well. But yeah, I appreciate the compliment. I've definitely been practicing skills a long time. It's nice to hear people say that, you know, they're good. I'm on 7 acres in southwest Missouri. Very cool. Oh, hey, Chef. What's the most complicated project you've worked on? Ooh, I get that question a lot. I don't know. I mean, this one's been pretty complicated just because I've had to restart several times. Like, the whole reason I'm finishing it off tonight is because if I don't, it's gonna crack. Mulberry, especially green mulberry like this was and is very prone to cracking as it dries. So I need to boil this in salt water tonight. Yeah, I think I need to bring this whole point over quite a bit. Let's see. Ooh, we got a big message. What does that say? Bushcraft is a life skill. I think everyone, male or female, should delve into it at least once in their life. Totally agree. For me, I got onto it as a means of self-preservation. If I'm ever homeless, I want to have skills to fall back on in order to survive. Very cool motivation. Absolutely agree. Ooh, that's too bright. Okay, there we go. It's a little better. How long did it take you to make that? I've been working on this one for like a month, just because I've been going really slow. This first one that I made, this guy here, this one took me about a day and a half, but I mean, like, I literally went out in the woods, carved most of it, dried it out, boiled it in salt water so it wouldn't crack, and then finished it up. And you know, took a little bit that way. Most of the time on that one was time to dry, but I've been carving this one exclusively on live stream, which I'm gonna be honest, it makes it take a little longer because I gotta stop to answer questions, which is fine. It's getting dark. You should do a campfire. I could, but I'm only here for like another 40 minutes or so. What type of wood is that? It is mulberry. Very pretty mulberry. Missouri allows us to make moonshine. Yes, it does. What's salt? How does salt water make it not crack? I'm not really sure. I think it draws the moisture out with the salt, and I think the salt might replace where the water would be in the grain. I have a high school diploma in woodworking. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure on the science. I just know it works. I saw someone suggest that because that first one I was working on started cracking, and I did not want to lose it. And so someone was like, boil it in salt water if you're working at green, which it was a storm blown down tree. And so I just boiled it and it worked. Wow, only 12 hours, pretty cool, because if I was to do that, it would take longer than your time. It's all about the tools. It's all about the tools, right tools for the job, honestly. I actually, literally, I was having trouble reaching certain spots, so I forged this little spoon knife. This is literally just a sapling out of my yard. Oh, thank you! Appreciate that. Much love from Northeast Ohio. You seem like a great guy. Thank you so much, Alfredo Soup. Really appreciate that. Very cool. I know the Irish staffs, they cover in butter and they hang out in the chimneys so they get smoked. I don't understand that either. Hey, you know those old traditions. 14 years old. Oh, very cool. Hey, big man, you good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, those old techniques, those old like things, they exist for a reason. You know, probably that butter thing. I'm sure it's like, you know, opening the pores of the wood in the fire very slowly in the chimney. Probably something with the cresol too. Probably makes the fat melt into the wood pores, and then it probably also clarifies the butter even, because you're heating it so slow and for so long. You know, there's always credence to those old techniques most of the time. I did have one old timer in North Carolina tell me I should take a shot of turpentine to help get rid of a cold, and I was like, pretty sure that would kill me. Do you do this full time? I wish. I love watching. Okay, whoa, people are talking fast. You know, Alfredo, yeah. Good, thanks, mate. Good. I love watching you talk and carve. Appreciate it. Heck yeah. Do you do this full time? I really wish. I work a regular job, and I just kind of do this on my free time. And if this takes off enough where I can do this full time, I'll 100% do this full time. I'm a blacksmith. I do outdoor stuff. You know, I make all kinds of stuff. I do obviously wood carving. Make all kinds of stuff, but I would love to do this professionally. But I'm the sole provider for my family, so I would have to make a decent amount of money doing this, which I may get there someday. I'm not going to hold my breath for it, you know, but if it happens, it happens, you know, and I'll commit to it if it happens. But I just got to make sure I'm doing what I can to take care of my family. Let's see. Yeah, all WS for Alfredo. All W's, yeah. Greetings from France. Hello from America. I know it's not much, but people deserve a little something here. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't donate more. No, that's fine. That was more than enough. Life has me beat at the moment. Gosh, I feel that, man. I really do. I mean, I think it's rough pumpkins for a lot of us out there. Like, I mean, I just got off an 80-hour work week, and I probably got $20 in my bank account. So, I mean, that $2 means a lot to me, man. Until payday, at least, you know, I'll have $2 or $20 in my account. But so yeah, I really feel you on that. It's rough. Everything's so expensive right now. Actually spoken English. That's very good. Yeah. Google translation. What are you doing, brother? I'm carving a kuksa. It's a cup. It's a bowl. It slices. It dices. But I'm hopefully going to get this finished. We're just evening out the top. See, it's way higher on this side than that side. So we're just very slowly trying to transition that down, ease that down to get to the final dimensions, because I really need to, this is green wood, so I really need to boil it in some salt water to help keep it from cracking, because it's green wood. I think we're getting there. Hard to see on camera. The light's not exactly right. Here, I could actually probably move that there. You guys can see a little better. But this is the bottom. Definitely evening out. Looks nice. Thank you. You cheated on me, sir. Let's see. I love woodworking, but I'm afraid of cutting my fingers. You can't let fear hold you back from things. Everything, or most everything that people want, lives right on the other side of fear. And if you can get past it, very rewarding. Let's see. Hey, it's the guy from Duck Dynasty. Ha 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 ha. That would be another one for the bingo card. I'm gonna make a physical bingo card. I'm gonna like make a randomized one, so I can always have a bingo card for whenever I do these live streams. I'm surprised I haven't gotten Jelly Roll or Chum-Li yet. Or I think I might have actually gotten a Chum-Li reference. But, let's see. Looks nice. Thank you. Hey, you're doing the best you can. And you know what? You should chase your passion. I hope your channel takes off in a huge way and you can use the viewership revenue to become comfortable. Me too. I would just be happy being comfortable. I don't need to be rich. I just want to not have to not worry about if I spend too much on groceries, if I'm worried about, you know, being able to pay my bills, you know. It's really funny because people are always like, oh, more money, more problems. And I think the people who say that have never had to worry about, you know, putting food in their family's mouths, supplying for their family, you know. Because, if I want $1 million tomorrow, it'd make me pretty happy. They're always like, well, money can't buy happiness. It's like, no, but it can buy stability, and stability will give you happiness. Teddy Swims. Get that. Do you like metal music? Yeah, I like some metal. It's not my, my, like, only genre I listen to. I listen to pretty much everything, but I like some metal for sure. I like a lot of the old head metal stuff. I like Slayer. I really like Ghost. I didn't used to like Ghost. I know it's kind of a controversial metal band to mention because a lot of people are like, they're not really metal. They're more like alternative or like a weird rock. And it's like, I mean, I guess they're technically metal. Financial stability is the goal these days. If you don't need too much and you don't want to be penniless, but with you having a new kid, having a YouTube income would surely help. I hope it works out. Me too. What time is it up there? It is 5:24, which means got about half an hour left on the live stream. Hi, my name is Holden Tudix. No, someone got me. Oh, that was a good one. All right. Congratulations, you're the first one to get me. You're the first one to get me with a joke name on chat. Everyone clap for Liam Edit 6000, congratulations, first to the channel. A moment of silence. Bavarian team, I sub. Thank you. Got me too good. Hi, Mystic. Hello, Fusion Rocket. I remember you. You were here the other day, weren't you? Yesterday, I think. Hello from Alabama. Roll Tide. Very cool. Alex. Oh, you must be talking to someone in chat. My name's not Alex. Ribs or brisket? Oh, brisket every day. All day, every day. 100%. Ribs are good. There's a time and place for ribs, but it's always time for brisket. No, I'm not doing that one. What are you making? I'm making a kuksa. It's a cup, it's a bowl. Does all kinds of things. It's like a nice in-between point for a cup and a bowl. It's like kind of the fusion of both. You can use it for either. Made by the Sami people. The native reindeer herders of Finland and Russia and Sweden. I think they're all over pretty much. All over Europe. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Roger, are you just trying to guess my name? Hi, I'm a wealthy investment banker. I will pay you handsomely to... No, I'm not reading that out loud. Sorry. Let's see. Yo, what the guy there saying? Ayo. Die Hard or John Wick? Ooh. That guy's more wild than me. Yeah, Liam, I think he's got you beat. Can I get an up close of your carbon so far? Sure. Yeah. The lighting's not great. Let me bring up my ye old lighting so you can kind of get... It's a little too close. We're working on this tail section. Got some rough marks to carve out still. But yeah. That's it so far. We're going to try to trim this down a whole bunch. Man, Die Hard or John Wick? I really like John Wick movies. I know they're like just like ultra violence and like the plot's not really there. It's just like action movies. Die Hard is a absolute classic. By far my favorite Christmas movie. But yeah. Let's see what else we got. Gotta head out. CPE. I got to head to CPE Town. You have a good night, Alfredo Soup. CPE Town. I got to work anything in the morning bright and early. Thanks for having me. I'm glad I found your channel. Sub. Thank you for your time, man. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Nikki, I'm here too because I miss the sound. Oh, lovely. What is that? It is Mulberry. John Wick is a tryhard. John McClane is just trying to make his way through the world. Fair enough. Carbon Crutch ASMR, Alex. LOL. Get your fix. Plus, John McClane loses his shoes in every movie somehow. Taylor Swift or Slipknot? Pfft, that's not even a question. Taylor Swift every day. I'm a huge Swiftie. I'm not. It's Slipknot. That's not even a question. I do not like Taylor Swift. Sorry if we got any Swifties in the chat. So I couldn't decide what kind of shoes he should wear, so he said F it. Hey, how bonkers is the story of Noah's Ark? Yeah, it's pretty bonkers. But yeah. What was I reading before? Always good finding someone doing they love. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Always good finding someone doing what they love. Absolutely. I'll see you in your next live stream. Very cool. Yeah, it should hopefully be, it'll probably be after New Year's. Unless I can like squeeze in another hour-long one. But yeah. Next product, wooden shoes from Holland. Yes, that'd be very cool actually. Once your carving is finished, do you stain or does it stay Stay as raw wood. Stays as raw wood. But I'll, bro cannot bake. Yeah, I sure can't. Are you in jungle now? No, I'm just in my yard. I don't know if you're talking about me, but yeah, I can't bake. I'm really bad at baking. But yeah, I'll just pretty much oil this, and I'll put some beeswax on to seal it. Beeswax on the outside, oil on the inside. Oil on the outside too, but then finish it off with a beeswax and polish it. Really nice natural finish. Brings out the beauty of the wood. I think, because I'm kind of like bouncing around from part to part I need to work on. I think I'm going to bring this side down just a little bit. Set it on the knee. Bring down this bump a little bit. I'll probably set this on a piece of flat granite I have inside with a piece of sandpaper on top just to get the bottom completely flat. But I don't want to take much more wood off because I'm getting close to punching through it. This bottom's pretty thin. Maybe I'll take it to my belt sander just to save a little time. I usually try not to let... Oh, I got plenty of meat right there. I'm not worried about that. But I usually try not to do these woodworking projects. If you can, with stuff like this, especially if it's... I mean, the bottom doesn't really matter, but like wooden projects, spoons, bowls, cups, anything that's going to touch your like mouth, you can feel all the little fibers that get cut by the sandpaper. So I try not to, if I can, use sandpaper on my woodworking projects. The knife leaves a really nice finish anyway. Very smooth. I'm sure you can see the shine from it. No, Mr. Beast can't bake. His cookies are terrible. Are you from Utah? No. Don't cut your fingers accidentally. I'll do my best. I got myself yesterday just a little bit. Somewhere. I thought I did. I did. I know I did. I was there. I remember. There it is. Just a little boo-boo. Swedish butter knife. Yeah, I could carve a Swedish butter knife. I'm probably going to throw some of those. I have an Etsy shop, same name as my channel. I don't have anything listed right now, but I will be posting products on there eventually. I just need some time to make them. I'm not going to lie, this Kuksa has been eating up a lot of my free time, my crafting time. I've pretty much been working on this every single live stream. I really want to take my time with it because I don't want to mess it up, because this is my third one in a row I've worked on this on the live streams. Cut it on purpose. Hey, it's Down Syndrome Jesus again. Welcome back. Don't cut your fingers accidentally. Yeah, I'll try not to. Cut it on purpose. Chef Dale Turner says Swedish butter knife. Yeah. That's a good one. Enduro Bros. I like that joke. Yeah, it's even a really... See if I can catch the light. I'll probably dim this a little. Yeah, you can kind of see that shine that it's getting right through here. Dull the light just a little bit. Oh man, I had it. Oh well, either way, you'll have to take my word for it. It leaves a really nice finish with the knife, because I can tell this wood's starting to finally dry out. Looks like you're carving SpongeBob's house. A pineapple? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? You tell me. Hello. Do you do your hiking, camping alone, your vids? Look peaceful, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I usually do a lot of them alone. It's a new mask for Halloween. Ooh. But yeah, I usually do a lot of my stuff alone. My wife's not very outdoorsy, plus we have 2 kids. So it just kind of works out that way. I do have some outdoorsy friends. My brother-in-laws both are very pretty outdoorsy. And sometimes I'll have a guy come and film with me, cameraman Joey. He doesn't come out too often though, you know, life. My schedule is pretty erratic at work. You know, sometimes I have weekends off, sometimes I have weekdays off. He pretty much just has weekends off, but I can't expect him to always be there to come hang out at the drop of a hat, you know. I just put out one of my candles with that wood chip. It's funny. Can you please tell me happy birthday? Yeah, absolutely. Happy birthday. Sorry your birthday's so close to Christmas. What's your name? Because Mystic Forge Outdoors sounds a bit long. I've been kind of thinking about what to have people call me. I don't want to give out my like actual name necessarily. I do have like a couple nicknames. How about you call me Bjorn? Bjorn means bear. I'm a pretty big guy. And it's a nickname I've been given over the years. I think that works. Thanks, no problem, Kimmy. Jesus is king. What time is it there? It's about 6. I'll ask. Okay, we're not gonna. All right, we're not gonna get too much into the religious debate here, guys. This is neutral ground. We're just here to do some carving and hanging out. No need to get into a holy war in the chat, my guys. Wow, that's some delicious looking meat. This is wood. What are you chipping away at? I'm making a kuksa. It's a cup, it's a bowl. It's all kinds of stuff. We're just doing some final touches on it. Getting it dialed in. Hopefully finishing it most of the way tonight. I'm going to do some decorative carving on here. Once it dries out all the way and I know it's not going to crack. Cool, thank you. Oh, my grandkids call me Grizzly Bear. Yeah, heck yeah. In my opinion, the greatest rock band in history is Guns N' Roses. Slash is the best guitarist of all time. I mean, it's good. I don't know about the best of all time. I mean, there's still some time left. We don't really know all the people that could be coming up and playing guitar. What if there's an alien out there that has 6 arms? Play 5 guitars at once. That would arguably be better than Slash. He can only play 1 at a time, maybe 2 tops. I don't know, Hendrix is pretty cool. Big fan of Jimi Hendrix. I'm a woodsman. Oh gosh. Ugh. I am a woodsman. I've made a few myself. Heck yeah. Black Sabbath is the greatest metal band. Maybe, I don't know. Do you use the wood? Do you use the wood to like shapes to God, I can't, my reading comprehension is gone tonight. Do you use the wood to like, oh my gosh. Do you use the wood to like into shapes and stuff? I carve wood into shapes, yes. Goodman Mad in Uzbekistan. Okay. Okay, Bjorn. I wanted to ask you if you knew Lions Fix-It Shop. You should love it. He actually hops on my live streams quite a lot. He was just watching yesterday. Checked out some of the stuff. I think we're getting there. But yeah, he hopped on a couple live streams ago. He's been at almost every single one. This one was kind of a surprise live stream. I just kind of had some time and wanted to de-stress for a minute, and noticed it starting to take on some cracks as it was drying, even though I put oil on it last night and figured I needed to finish it. I figured if I was finishing it, I might as well do a live stream. Can I be a mod? Maybe. How about you join the Discord first, and we'll see if you can behave on the Discord. Anyone who wants to join the Discord, by the way, head to my channel. Head to my channel. It's in my channel description. There's a link to my Discord page there. Also, I do have a Patreon as well. You know, you don't have to do that. Liking and subscribing is cool, but like subscribing is really where it's at. I really want to make a little community on here, you know. The Patreon's cool. I have some really cool plans for doing some really cool stuff for Patreon later on. What do we think, guys? We think that's looking a little more even. I've got a bump right here I need to take down, but I'm just going to take that down real quick, actually. I'll come from this way. Yeah, sorry to self-plug. I really hate it. It makes me feel gross. But if I'm ever going to be successful in here, I got to do it, which I hate. It's kind of like doing like clickbaity titles. Like, that feels gross too. But in order to have people watch your stuff, you pretty much got to do it. Definitely feels like I'm compromising my ideals a little bit just to be successful, and I don't like that. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Have you seen that one man that uses a chainsaw and does art of the wood? It's pretty cool. It's my first time seeing you. You're pretty cool too. Thank you. I have not seen the chainsaw guy. Does he do live streams, or is he just like on shorts normally? Because I haven't seen him, but I imagine a chainsaw would be too loud to do. Like, I forge and everything too on here. I feel like my forge is too loud sometimes for my live streams. Hello, everyone. Very cool. I love it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, check out the Discord. We're trying to get more people in there. We've got like a meme page. We've got like a place where you can show your adventures, your crafts, general chat, you know, all the kind of basic stuff for Discord. But we're gonna have some cool stuff on there. I'm thinking about doing a monthly challenge on there for everyone, which I have my Patreon. I'm gonna have later on, I'm gonna do challenges where I send out stuff. This is gonna be my first one. Once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna start this, but it's going to be I'm gonna send out a flint and steel kit, and it'll teach you how to find the flint. I'll send flint just in case you're in an area where you can't find flint or chert or anything you can strike a flint and steel with. But the challenge is to go out and start a fire with the kit without flint. I mean, I'm gonna send some just for the people who don't live in an area with that, just in case, you know, that way, you know, you're not like, well, I have this and I'll never be able to use it. But because I want everyone to be able to participate. But it'll have like a description of how to tell what rocks you can strike with, being able to physically hold a piece of the material is also going to help you find it, because like if you can see it, hold it, and kind of see the properties of it, you can kind of pretty easily figure out what it looks like in real life. But that'll be, I'll do like 3 of those challenges or 4 of those challenges a year. You know, one of them, and it'll all be all handmade stuff for me. I think that'll be cool. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Got a lot of positivity in the chat tonight. I'm really loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I think it's looking pretty good, guys. Got to clean up a couple more parts. I got some rough spots in here. Hey, thank you for the gift. Let's see. Oh man, it goes away so fast. Brixley colon. It's beautiful art. Thank you. Thank you again for the gift. I'm not really 100% sure what those do. I think I get like a penny per one of those. But I appreciate them anyways. Thought that counts. I appreciate you guys engaging with me. It makes it worthwhile. That's why I usually do normal videos. But here lately I've been doing a lot of live streams just because I really enjoy talking to you guys so much. It's really pleasant. It makes my crafting go by faster, and you guys give me, I never feel like I have a lull in what I can talk about, because you guys will ask me questions and do stuff. Thank you again. Merry Christmas. Hello from Poland. Merry Christmas from America. Property has a lot of chert. Yeah, heck yeah. Chert's awesome. Chef D.L. Turner here. Thank you again for another gift. Chef D.L. Turner, he actually won my 500 subscriber giveaway, which was a fire kit, which has some local chert that I sent. Found that myself. Chef, have you had a chance to test out that fire kit yet? Practice making some flint and steel fires? Oh wow, thank you so much. You're sending a whole bunch of those. I appreciate that. Whew. Looks nice, thank you. Better than whatever I could do. Not so at all. You just gotta get out there and try. Practice making some. This is only my my fourth one I've made, so third or fourth. But yeah, comparison is the enemy of happiness. Never compare yourself to anyone, except for yourself. Compare yourself against what you could do a year ago, if only to see how much you've grown. Showed my granddaughter how to use it. That's so cool, Chef. We're gonna have a good night. I'll catch up to you next time. You have a good night, Zero. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that's really cool, Chef. What are you making? I'm making a kuksa. It's a cup, in between a cup and a bowl. Can you sing? I don't know. Yeah, no, I cannot sing that. Bye, have a good one. You guys all have a good night. Or, well, oh wait, you're saying bye to Zero. You have a good night, Zero. But yeah, everyone check out the Discord. We need more people on there. A little bit more activity would be very cool. People sharing their projects, you know, things they make. It doesn't matter what you make, you know. You just show me. So stuck in the wild, zero chance I have no creative ability. It's not true. You'd be surprised. You know, you just, we have a lot of instincts, you know. I mean, they've been suppressed by, you know, thousands of years of being domesticated, pretty much, but, you'd be surprised how much stuff you can pick up on. Give yourself a little more credit. I don't now, and I never will believe that anyone is completely without survival instincts or without skill. I've had a lot of people tell me they don't have skill, and then they show me something and I'm like, wow, I could not do that. What are you doing? I'm carving a kuksa. It's a a bowl and a cup. No offense, you look like the guy from Duck Dynasty, not gonna lie. Yeah, okay. Third time I've heard that this chat, that's fine. When I was at school, whenever we tried making something, I would always screw it up in some way. Wonder how people gain the courage to travel the oceans. Sometimes out of necessity. Now let me ask you, let's see. It's Salo. Now, whenever you would do that, would you believe that you were going to mess it up? Was it kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy? Because I find that that's what people, whether you think you can or cannot do something, you're right. And that's just kind of, that's just my belief, personally. Let's see. Yes, how do you? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading those silly numbers out. Gen Z silly numbers. I read those. I say that just about once per live stream. No, please do. I'll think about it. No choice in the Navy. Yeah. I would try to make something and woodworking lesson, something would always be off. You know, you can't expect yourself to be perfect right off the bat. Yeah, it is a pretty old meme. You do this for a living? I wish I did this for a living. I drive a forklift for a living. I do this in my free time. If this takes off, I would prefer to do this for a living. You know, hang out on YouTube and chat with you guys and make things that I like to make and go out in the woods, teach people things, do things that I'm passionate about instead of driving a forklift. Whoa. The inside looks smooth. It is pretty smooth. I've been working on this for a bit. It's got a nice knife finish to it. Now that the wood's actually starting to dry out, whenever you make a nice cut with a nice knife, it leaves a smoother finish than it would. Let's see if I can catch the shine off of here. I think I got too much light up front. But, oh, there we go. See those facets, how they kind of reflect the light right about here? That's just from a knife, and that's way smoother than you'll get with sandpaper. Get it extra shiny. I'm Gen Z and I like cars and games, Roblox and weird memes. And not Roblox and weird memes. Yep, everyone's got their interests. Some people like weird memes. I like weird memes. Oh, 6'7's Gen... Oh, no, I said it! Oh! Gen Alpha, not Gen Z. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's see. You ever do any Beavercraft kits? I've never done any of the kits, but I use a lot of their tools. In fact, I think I've got one on the table right now. This is their, one of their tools. With a deer here. Every live stream, these deer come through my yard. At least when I'm out after dark. Just a couple of does. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's usually 5. Oh, there's the 5th one. But yeah, they're just... I don't know if you guys can hear them crunching through the leaves. You ever do any of the Beavercraft kits? Nope. Yeah, but I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna say no. I've never done that. The weird turtle head question. I did make this though. I made this the other day specifically to work on this project. I'm a blacksmith too. This is just literally a sapling that was in my yard. Forged this guy. Heat treated it, put it in there. The wood shrunk around it, so it made a really nice handle. What's up, man? Doing some carving. Damn, bud, it got dark out here fast. Yeah, it sure did. Hey, Depression Talk, I remember you. Not scared to be doing it outdoors at night. Be safe. You nice guy. Thank you. I'm just in my yard though. Being a blacksmith has to be the coolest thing ever. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's very cool. And it's really cool, especially like I got into blacksmithing and knife making and all that because of my outdoor stuff to, you know, make tools for that. And then I got into woodworking, now I make tools for that. But it's such a really satisfying feeling to be like, man, I really would like to try a hook knife that doesn't have a sharp edge, and then just be able to go out and, you know, heat up the forge, make it in a day or two, and then just have it and use it. And then you're like, well, now I know that I want one that's got a little bit more of a curve or not. I mean, this one's literally perfect for what I wanted it for, but just as an example. But yeah, it's really satisfying. I really love. I'm gonna do a survival challenge where I go out for like 3 days and just use the things I've made. A couple of knives from Saw Blades, very cool. Oh, I missed some comments. You make anything and make it look cool. That's true. And you can make it exactly how you want it. My uncle was a smith too. He was white though, so, but might be related instead of a blacksmith. Got it. Heck yeah, that's cool. A hook knife can't be easy. It was really not hard. I mean, it's just literally a normal knife with no tip, and then I just put a bend in it. I mean, and this one's really rough and tumble. It's definitely not my prettiest knife. I love some. It's not even, but it works, you know, and that's all that matters. I really have been kind of leaning into the very primitive look lately. I really like that. I have a knife I'm working on right now that I really like. It's gonna be one of my. I think it's gonna be my main outdoor knife for a little while. What steel do you use? I used for this one. This is an old spring. Yeah, I made a couple knives from Saw Blades. It's very cool. Depression Talk. Check out Depression Talk's channel. Depression Talk, if I remember correctly, your channel's like about like woodworking and like dealing with depression. Is that correct? Do I remember that right? I usually use 1095. Yeah, it's single-sided. I wanted a single-sided one so I could really get deep in this specific Kuxa and be able to put my finger on the back and really get control and power on it. Correct. Yeah, Depression Talk. Yeah, your channel. I haven't had a chance to check your channel out yet, but I want to. But yeah, check out Depression Talk's channel, everyone. Because it sounds like there's a lot of really cool stuff happening over there. What led you to start your channel, Depression Talk? Thing is, I like any woods. If I only had the courage and patience... Wait. I like anything woods. If I only had the courage and patience to do it, I'd give up my job and do my own thing, yeah. So I don't have to follow anyone's orders. Yeah, 100%. I feel that. Recommend Depression Talk. Yeah. I notice a lot of talking between like you guys watching. Do you guys like know each other? Is that like a common thing? Did you guys all kind of come from one place, or? Because if so, that's kind of cool. Or do you guys just know each other through the chat? Because if so, that's cool too. Yeah, we all hang out with each other, support each other. That's very cool. That's awesome. You guys have like a community. I love that. Almost got myself. I have suffered with depression and anxiety for over 20 years and decided I could help others by talking about my own experience. Yeah, that's very cool. It's a good reason, a very noble reason to start a channel. Very much so. Very much respect that. Yeah, definitely everyone go check out Depression Talk's channel. Very cool. I know I've suffered with depression myself on and off. Throughout my life, not to get too heavy with anything, but you know, it's rough out there for a lot of people. You know, I was briefly homeless a couple of years back. I'm fine now. But I wouldn't say fine. I mean, I guess I always teeter on the edge of being homeless again in this economy. But yeah, I keep knocking pieces of wood into the same exact candle. But yeah, no, that's very cool. Very much love that Depression Talk. That's a very cool, very cool channel. Very cool reason to do that. I think we need more people out there talking about stuff like that. Carving is great meditation. Yes, 100%. I have found your videos calming and relaxing. Currently suffering from anxiety, and it's the worst feeling. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Well, I mean, not necessarily your man, but it's just kind of general thing. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. I don't know about you guys, but I've found, you know, with anxiety and stuff, controlling the breathing is really important. I've been doing breathing exercises like most of my life, not necessarily just for that, but you know, to get better breath support and be able to. It's funny, my dad. One of my favorite like memories. My dad would challenge me to see who could hold their breath the longest, and so he would always beat me. Of course, you know, he's a adult. So, you know, but it taught me to really be in control of my breathing. And in a way, he kind of tricked me into that, you know. He's into martial arts. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a very positive thing. I have pretty good lung capacity and very good breath support now as an adult. But I find that so much of, you know, your emotional state and your emotional well-being really comes from being in control of your breathing. You know, just being able to slow your breathing during a panic attack. It's his time. Okay, that's my wife telling me I gotta come in. A couple more minutes. Let me close out this live stream, my love. 100% male. Thanks. Okay, good. Yeah, I never like to assume, you know. But yeah, you know, being able to control your breathing during, you know, a big anxiety attack or when you're having anxiety, you know, being able to do that. I think it's really just focusing on something physical, you know, and there's also a physiological response too, because if you slow your breathing, I believe it's called, it activates your parasympathetic nervous system through breathing, and it's called like, something arrhythmic oxygen intake or something like that, but it's scientifically proven to like shock your brain out, pull your brain out of like anxiety attacks. It's not going to work on like a full-blown panic attack as well, but it's very grounding, and I found that helps in my life. I'm a professional troller and I'm a very busy man. Many channels to troll. Here at UK, mental health cases are awful. Yeah, I hear that. You are correct. Oh, GER, you are correct. Am I missing something? Hi, my name is Chris. Hello, Chris. Someone across Lions Fix-It shop earlier, saw him carving, thought, hell, I want to try that. Heck yeah. Let's see, catch up on these. But yeah, we got to close this out. I think we're going to end this in about 7 minutes. Okay. But yeah. I hope everyone's enjoyed the video tonight. I pretty much got this guy finished. I'm going to do some kohl rosing, which is a decoration technique where you make a really shallow cut and then you put some pigment, something dark colored in there, and then you close it up with a burnishing stone or the back of a knife or something. It closes up the fibers around it so you can get really fine carvings that are dark. it almost looks like you wrote on it with like a pen, and I've been really enjoying learning that, practicing that. And I made a knife specifically for that. I believe that's in my little bag there. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish this on live stream. I think I'm gonna do a video on how to do coal rosing, and this will be the piece that I work on for that, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe if you're interested in learning another little skill. It's so easy to do coal rosing. Not to detract from anyone who's like a professional coal roser or anything who might be in the chat, which I don't think that's really much of a thing, but it looked really intimidating back when I learned about it years ago, and so I was like, oh, I'm not going to touch that, I'm not going to study that. And then I just started doing it, and I really like it. It's a lot easier than I thought, and it really elevates your work pieces, really adds something to your stuff. Makes it really cool. I have a short on how to do coal rosing already, but people are really curious about it, so I'm going to make a long form video about it. But yeah, she's just about done. I think we're at a good enough point where I can feel comfortable boiling it in salt water. I evened out the really thick spots. Depression Talk, what do you usually carve? What kind of stuff do you make on your channel? I think I asked that before, maybe. Why boil it? It helps, since this is green wood, it'll help keep it from cracking. I've already got a lot of checking on the end of this. I don't know why it works, but if you basically make the saltiest water you possibly can, essentially just like dump so much salt in the pot that no more salt will dissolve into the water, and then you boil it for a couple, like 15 minutes or so. There's something about that I believe it fills grains in the wood, so it makes it less likely to crack while it's drying. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that I've tried it and it's worked. Hello, Ocean Fitness, or Dean Fitness, Dean Vilness. Jeez, God, I can't read. I definitely need a better filming setup outside, so I can actually like read the comments without having to be like, I'll do the old person thing. Where are you? I am in Missouri, in America. Done a few things, mate. Bowls. Wow, there's a bug out. Spoons, bowls carved from a totem. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I also made a few knives, and now started making placemats and coasters. That's really cool. What kind of totem was it? Was it like a... Did you carve like an animal, or was it like a wood spirit, or like a Native American thing, or... I'd like to learn more about that, because I do wood spirits too. I just haven't done any on the channel. Oh, Depression Talks, you should join the Discord and post some of your stuff in crafting. That'd be really cool. I'm just kind of carving live. I'm kind of figuring out that I wanted to thin this out. Got about 2 minutes left on the live stream, guys. Kind of want to put a curve in here just because I thought that'd look kind of cool. I mean, where are you, like, in the outside? Oh, yeah, I'm just in my yard. 2 owls on it. Very cool. I'll check your bio for it. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it's on my main channel profile. But yeah, anyone who wants to join the Discord, please do. We need people. You can share pictures of your pets. You can share memes, what you're working on, your outdoor adventures. Just chat generally with other people. I'm trying to build a little bit of a community. I think that'd be really cool. Especially because it seems like I've been getting a lot of other YouTube channels on here. So it's kind of cool to you know, see that. I think it'd be really cool to have like a place where a bunch of smaller channels, I don't know if you're a small channel or not, but a bunch of other channels can, you know, talk. You know, maybe you guys can give me some pointers. You know, I'm just starting out, so it'd be kind of a cool place to share ideas, maybe do some collaborations too. I don't know if anyone remembers, was around back then, but like back in the day, you look like a true lumberjack. Thank you. Plus one sub, appreciate that. But yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Got about a minute left on the live stream, guys. But yeah, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm just starting out, so, you know, any advice. Oh, now I remember. So YouTube, it used to be a big thing to like challenge other creators and be like, hey guys, I carved this kuksa. I'm gonna challenge Depression Talk to carve another kuksa, and then you have like a link of videos, and you kind of like get, you know, you share subscribers that way, and you boost each other's channels, and it was really cool. I was like, I don't really see that much anymore. That was mostly in the survival community. Be like, I challenge you to do a 1-stick fire, but channel only been going on 3 months. Yeah, me too. So good. Get out of the matrix and build an empire with your family. Have 20 children so you have an army to defend it, arm and train them all. Ooh, someone's a big fan of Ruby Ridge. What was that other one? You'll be a conqueror, not depressed. W guy. Wife, beautiful wife. What was the guy? What was the name of the cult? The guys who they got in a gunfight with the FBI and everything. Not Ruby Ridge. What was the other one? Waco. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, my true crime loving wife. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna finish this little back part, and then I just need to even this out a little bit and get these chunks out, and then I'll be coming in. I appreciate you giving me the hour. Thanks for letting me come outside. My wife let me out of my kennel long enough to to do a little bit of live streaming. Dragon, get those chunks. No, don't end. Appreciate me. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Forge Outdoors. That's funny. What even is your name on here? Oh. Ah, man. I'm trying to chase these chunks out and even this up, because I need it thinned out for going in the pot. I am going to thin it out after it comes out too, but I just need it to get to a point. I don't want to, when I boil it, I don't want to have one part be way too thick, because I've heard that there's a tendency to make it crack if you do that, allegedly. I don't really know a whole lot of the science behind boiling in salt water. We're being invaded. Wanted to have on the border. You're cooking those chunks. I'm cooking the kuksa. Timothy O'Keefe. There's cameraman Joey himself. Nice hanging with you, buddy. See you soon. I appreciate you hanging out with me too. This live stream's gonna be over just as soon as I'm done doing this little bit. I just gotta even this up so it's kind of hard to see. But I've got this big, it goes down all the way over here. I want this to just continue right there. So I'm gonna, real quick, I think I'm gonna switch knives just to make it a little bit quicker. Try to figure out a way to do this without cutting myself, or without taking a big chunk out of the wood that I don't want to take out. That's working beautifully. Oh, actually, I have a smaller. Hold up, guys. Time to reach into the bag. Oh, got very lucky. This other little carving knife I made the other day. This is perfect. But yeah, check out the Discord. If you're not already on there, consider supporting me on Patreon. so I can do this every day. That would be amazing. I'm gonna donate to $100. $100? I'm laughing. Oh, you're funny. I appreciate that. Thanks. Oh wait, no, those are different people. Well, I appreciate you sending the thank you, Joey, for cameraman Joey, for sending the 100%. Whew. Keith sent a flower. Thank you, cameraman Joey, for the flower. Just about done with this. After this is done, we're going to end this stream. I got to get back into my beautiful wife. The best guy. Cameraman Joey? No. Cameraman Joey's rude. Cameraman Joey stole my lighter. I have not forgotten. Happy poop. Thank you for the happy poop, cameraman Joey. You know what you should send in the chat? My Bic back. And to use that to light my forge. I got this other cameraman Joey. Just so you know, I got this new one, anti-theft, so you couldn't steal it. Just so you know. You're on thin ice, buddy. I might have to start paying you. I did, and I don't know what happened to it. You don't even smoke. I mean, I don't smoke either, but I use it to light my forge and my candles and stuff. Hello, Jade Jones. You're coming in right at the end. Just about done. I'm just trying to even up this last little bit of this kuksa. Just to, we got to get this in a saltwater boil tonight so it doesn't crack. W's in the chat. Yes, W's in the chat, everyone. Just about done. My beautiful wife, I apologize for taking so long. It's been like 10 minutes past when she told me to come back inside. Guys, she might make me sleep outside tonight. I guess it's not really much of a punishment. I love camping. Wow, good knife skills. Thank you. The Spawn. Are the Spawn acting up? I don't hear him. Alright, just about done, my love. That's a good motivation to get back in. I was dealing with the Spawn earlier. They are difficult. Yeah, thank you about the knife skills. I actually made this knife. Hey, thank you, Timothy O'Keefe, Mr. Cameraman Joey himself. I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you for the Bic, since you're sending me all those gifts that I don't know exactly what they do or what they are. I believe I get a penny per one of those that gets sent. I believe. We have any other YouTubers who are monetized? Who know? Oh, excuse me. Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and life. No man cometh to my Father but by me. A.K.A. Timothy O'Keefe. Everyone has sinned, which can, okay, yeah, Christian stuff, very cool. How do you do that stuff? My bro's a YouTuber. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of learned. You know, I just kind of watched it on YouTube, learned how to do it on YouTube, and then started practicing myself. I mean, honestly, I do a lot of this on the channel, so, you know, I forged this during a live stream, put a handle on it on the live stream, start to finish knife making on a live stream, and then, you know, showed how to pretty much carve this. So, I mean, you watch it enough and you'll kind of pick it up. I'm here to hate comment. Cool, I might try. Good, do it. Hi. Uh-oh, not the brain rot number. I already said that once this stream. I'm not saying it again. You missed it. You'll have to watch the live stream from the beginning. There we go. Now I'm able to get that angle. I need to get this last little chunk out of here. There are mosquitoes out. It is December. It is technically winter now. Don't give up, bro. No, I'm not going to give up. I just got to go inside. I got to work in the morning, so. But yeah, check out my other content. I have other live streams that I've done. Those are all saved and archived on the channel. If you want to rewatch this one from the beginning, I'm going to post it. I always make it public, like right after I finish streaming. So I suggest, you know, if you want to watch those, all kinds of stuff I do. Feel free to check those out. I got a Patreon, I got a Discord. Both the links to those are in my my channel description. I've got a bunch of videos teaching you how to do stuff. Leather working, knife making stuff, forging, you know, all kinds of stuff on this channel. Outdoor survival, bushcraft. I've got like survival tips, you know. Feel free to check out my channel. But I am gonna have to end this here. My wife's already graciously let me run over time. Thank you, beautiful wife. What is your work? Like this? This thing I'm working on right now is called a kuksa. It's a cup, it's a bowl, it's pretty much done. Pretty much, I gotta thin out some other parts, but my normal job is, I'm a forklift driver at a factory. Unfortunately, I mean, it's a good job for the area especially. It's not bad at all, but I mean, it pays the bills. I'm the sole source of income for my household, so, you know, I can't complain about my job because it does pay the bills. I would love to do YouTube professionally, which is kind of why I'm trying to push my Patreon more. I mean, I only have $1 and $5 tier subscriptions for now, but once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to add the rest of them. I'm from Canada. Very cool. I'm from Nigeria. Wow. You're far away too. Wow. Survival is go. Yeah. There's snow everywhere. I bet there is. You're in Canada. You guys have snow in July sometimes. I don't know if that's actually true, but I would not. If you told me that, I'd believe you. But yeah, you guys all have a really great night. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thanks everyone for who's been watching. Thanks for the for all the gifts, the stream gifts. Thanks for hanging out with me, asking me some good questions. Everyone check out the Discord. You know, join the Discord. It'd be cool to continue chatting with you there. This is probably my last live stream of the year, unless I get some free time later on in the year. My real job, my normal job, is pretty much making me work the rest of the year, except for Christmas and Christmas Eve, but that time's for family. So yeah, check out the rest of my videos in the meantime until I stream again. Maybe check out some of my past live streams. They're pretty cool. Consider joining the Patreon, $1 or $5. Later on I'll have some pretty cool stuff in the higher up tiers, but I got to get to 5,000 subscribers first. I mean, I don't have to, I can do it now, but what's that thing behind you? It is called the Creeping Darkness, and it's coming for all of us. Anyway, let's see. Join. Very cool, Depression Talk. Thank you. No brain rot number. It sucks. Yes, it does. I'm not going to say it again. I already said it once. I usually give the Gen Alpha kids or my other brain rot meme lord friends that hop on here. I'll usually say it for them, but only once per stream. But yeah, you guys all have a great night. Thanks for watching. Get out in the woods, stay safe, and maybe take on a carving project while it's cold. You guys all have a great night. You too, thank you. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed so you can watch future live stream. You guys have a great night.